Hi guys, I'm Donna. I'm come back. Okay, to keep the learning some commons commercial clauses, right? In the before two episode, I also give all of you six commons commercial clause, right? Today I would like to provide all of you or give all of you next three common commercial clauses. The first one is best endeavors. The second one is condition subsequent or precedent. The last one is about the consent, right? Now we move to the first one. The clause today is about the best endeavors, right? The best endeavors generally contain in the another clause, right? The the best endeavor is means that both party right have to efforts or need to effort to check or to achieve the certain result, right? It is a high level of that property need to show the high level of commitment, effort to award a certain result. But actually, it is not absolutely the compulsory obligation, right? To clearly understand, I want to give you one example. If right, one example, right? If the unresolved dispute is having an impact on the project, both parties shall use their endeavors to achieve or expeditious resolution of this project, right? Best both parties need to best endeavor to find to achieve to find to achieve the resolution of this dispute. Okay, now we move to the second clause. It say about the condition precedent or subsequent. In the practical situation, this clause is one of the most vital provisions in the contract, especially in the big commercial contract, right? It is really it's really easy to understand. The condition precedent or resident subsequent, it means that if the one thing or one essence is not to completed or is not to finish, right? The contract cannot take place, right? The contract cannot take place. It's also is a also construe another way that condition subsequent is the first thing that both party need to complete or need to be done if they want to contest continue to take place or continue to keep going. Okay, now I want to give you one example that's related to the condition subsequent or precedent. For example, the obligations contained in paragraph A shall not come into effect until the day after the date on which Party P received a formal notification from the patent office that the patent has been granted. Right? It means that if the patent has been not granted, the obligations contained in paragraph A cannot into the effect, right? Now we move to the last one, consent. The last one clause, consent, right? Consent is generally containing another clause, another provision. It's the consent should indicate that what can be consent and maybe the party cannot take the certain staff or cannot take a certain of price or obligations if without the approval of another party, right? Now I wanna give you the simple example like okay, the content or this content and all rights under it shall not assign amendment, supplement or transfer to the third party without the prior written consent of the other party, right? This consent, if there's no consent of the one party, the other party cannot do anything, cannot check the stuff, cannot check the um, any next action rights obligation, right? So that's it today. I hope that you learn and you know and you clearly understand that's what is about the best endeavor, what circumstance we need to use the best endeavors clause as well as the conditions subsequent or precedent, and the last one is consent, right? I hope that this episode is really, really useful for you. Bye bye, thank you.